Welcome back to Old Man Gaming, and welcome back here to Gold Mining Simulator Season 46 of the Leaderboard. We are at 40%. In fact, I'll show you why. Let's see. So we've dug all this out here. And what's left is not something I'm going to dig. We're just going to push it. So we're going to have to clean up our equipment. Actually, turn this guy off. Let's... Alright, so most everything's turned off. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this out by doing cleanup, and then we're going to bulldoze. That's basically where we're at. That's what I was showing you. We're basically to the point we have to bulldoze down to the next level. And that's where fun becomes, where the fun comes. So we will get it all fixed up here. Oh yeah, we gotta take it out by the mats now, don't we? I'm not even thinking of what we should expect from here. I don't really like... I'm just gonna do a cleanup and we'll get it done, you know, figured out. I'm more interested in just getting the cleanup going and then get to bulldozing so we can get to our next level of gold, which will be the better gold. Keep saying that, but you'll see. Our cleanups will keep going higher and higher, and it's gonna be good. I totally messed up that one, but there we go. Bucket is full. Now we can just dump these in here. And that will get enough to fill that up even, so. Again, we're not doing this to get a big old clean out. We're just doing this to... Basically, I want to start with a fresh clean out when we are like, you know, no extra dirt in the system when we get to when we start the deeper dirt. So that's what we're going to do. This is probably the same thing, yep. Oops. I guess this one's full now. Yeah, I was thinking we get this thing about 50% full is all. Maybe a little more. Oh, I guess I should put the bucket in. Alright. Yeah. Might hit 60% if we're lucky. Put the bucket back. We didn't, so let's put one there. I'll probably pick up 2. I'll try to pick up 4, but Doesn't work. Grab these. Perfect. Oh, it's nice and quiet, isn't it? Almost hear the hum of my computer through the microphone. It's so quiet. Where's the music? It's always gone these days. I don't understand. I get it if we've been playing the game for a while, the music goes away because, you know, it kind of gets to the end of the tracks, but this is right in the middle. All right, so one other thing we got to do, obviously, is go smelt our gold, so we have a clean slate there as well. And then we're going to get to what's really important, what everyone has a problem with generally. From what I've been seeing in the comments, y'all have, I get it, because you don't, it's kind of a thing. The bulldozing here is not an easy task. One thing I'm going to tell you is you just got to come over here. You got to do it. Actually, I want to go and actually do sell some of our gold bars. Sell them all. Look at the money. And we got more. We're going to even get more. I'll have like, probably get up to... All right, let's turn this on. Once this is done, we'll check the leaderboard. Maybe I should have done it before, but we're doing this first. It's not looking promising. I was hoping like 10 or 12K, but well, if we get to 10, I guess it's fine, but it's pushing. Come on, show me that. Okay, 10, 11, 12, almost 12. That's not too bad, actually. Considering what we were getting, I mean, the dirt we were digging. Now, where are we at? So we're at 180 in the overall. And then here we are 16th, and we need about 100K. That's actually not bad. Well, we need to look at that one. 150, 160K. Still, not bad. It could be like 3 or 4 cleanups, and then we've caught up. And that's the idea. See, let's go do this. Nighttime is coming. I probably should go around and fill up all the gas tanks. We'll just do that real quick. Then I got to move stuff so that when we start bulldozing, because once I get down to the level I want, we might just do a straight, like, here's one line, here's the other line. We're going to just bulldoze it all right to the end. That will require some of the equipment to be out of the way. A lot of the... And then also you got to make sure that they're able to get back down into the pit. So I'm going to move them all up over here, I believe. Just can't just... I mean, you can bulldoze them around. They'll end up probably falling in or getting reset. And I mean, I don't want them reset. They should... Now we could even maybe bring down another gas tank so that we've got one at the very far end. Because we are one shy, I guess. Although, at this point, we may not need it for a little while because we'll be back up here in the front. Digging, like, way up here. Because we got over here that we're going to dig. You're turned on? You got to be turned off, bro. Although probably not. We might need to move him forward. Oh, it's way up there. Can I even reach it? Oop, can't. I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh yeah, I did it on purpose. Let's do this. Well, it's conveyor belt. I don't want the conveyor belt. I want the. Where else can we park these guys? Okay, not working well. God damn it! Can we stay on the drive? We'll see how many we can line up over here. This should be far enough away, I'd say. We want to go that. Come on. Okay. Make sure we're not on the conveyor belt. So we might even need to push the gas tanks up a bit, especially that one. Several that'll be like falling down maybe if we don't do it right, because we'll be remaking this road a little bit. You know, obviously we need to make a ramp, but I found a fast and easy way to do a ramp, so we'll definitely teach that. Oh, turn off your lights. Let's go back to this guy. Oh, I'll drive up the wall. We don't need that. And we'll see. I'll leave the gas tank there and we'll just maybe see what happens. Yeah.
Can do it.
He's so that dog, he's so funny.
You can do it. Come on. Go space.
He's scared of the vacuum. It's falling over near him, and he just he won't cross it.
Scared.
All right. This one. Oh yeah, the dump truck over there too, all making noise. I was like, what is the sound on? I thought we turned everything off. But there's lights, so we left something on. See, what we might do is we'll get in the pit over here because it's the biggest one. And then we'll just start bulldozing from that wall out over this way. So we'll have this huge area that's all just flat. And then instead of like all these little roads, it'll be faster to do it that way as well, because you just keep pushing and it's a beautiful thing. It won't take long. So parking as many here as we can. That one won't go forward, obviously, because the one up there. But we'll try to get these up here as far as possible. Did we forget to turn one off? We did. Okay, I don't hear any on no more. All right, this is the last bro. Let's just put his stuff down here. Now, there is a possibility where we might just have to reset these anyway because they're like in the way if we have to make the ramp, but we'll see. I also need to move the excavator somewhere. I think I'll Well, move it down here first. We'll kind of get rolling and we'll go from there because the excavator, we can roll it right into the pit if we need to as well. If we need it there for some reason. Our first thing is to get the... Well, we'll need the dump truck for light since it's midnight almost. Can't see nothing. Back it up. Corners a bit of a mess, it seems. Can't really see it because it's dark, but there's something there blocking us, so I can see it now. There's a bit of a lip there. All right, so this one I'll park down the road to the right, and then we will at least move the dump truck over here for light, and then see about dropping the like what will be the best way to get that into the pit without it like resetting itself. That's really the trick, because you know you can get them in there, but then often because they've fallen over or like and not getting it stuck either, because we definitely don't want it stuck. This is my thought. Everything should be mostly out of the way. Let's get the dump truck over here. He's about out of... So where would we park him to give us the best light? I guess just over here. Now. So, for the time being, I'm going to move this guy. Well, we can move him over here because, like, it's quite well too. We can put him like kind of on the other side so it really lights up the place for now. And then as we start bulldozing, we can move him around. Now the truck, I don't have a problem with resetting. It's fast and gets everywhere pretty quickly. So it looks like it's all pretty level. Where like the lowest point would be to get the, you know, give the bulldozer a good. Or is it the flattest down there somewhere over here? I think not here. But somewhere kind of in the middle there. So I might run the... Come up. Okay, let's get the bulldozer. And run him to where we want to go. And one way we could do it, I think... Nah, he'd probably get stuck. This is always, once we get where we want to go, we'll save the game. And then we will go ahead and... try our trick. Yeah, I'm thinking right around here is where we're going to try to drop off. And currently, I don't know what the best way to drop this thing down is. So that's what we're going to test. Before we test it, we need to save the game because we've just done a whole lot of moving around. And not the autosave. All right, now we're set. Keep the blade up. Let's see how falling into this pit's going to work. Okay. I've seen worse. The problem is this bulldozer and the other one are very, like, nothing can push them around. You know, like if we try to, you know, in real life, what you might do is attempt to, like, use your excavator to, like, push this, but it's just heavy, so it ain't going nowhere. We back it up and try to. Oh, this isn't going to go anywhere. So let's reload. And now I'm going to try something different. We'll try to run it in there backwards. To try to build a ramp down to this won't be easy. Like, we can do it, but it'll also kind of waste some time. Get like 2 or 3 of those. See, I think there's something wrong with it. All right, and we're off. Oh, that was smooth. All right, well, we've tackled the hardest part first. That's getting our butts down here. I'm gonna back up and we're on a roll now. Look at this. We're going to be bulldozing in no time. Like, be done bulldozing in no time. I should get this whole back area flat first, if we can. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're just pushing it forward. Well, this is kind of the hard thing here. Like, how do we push it to? I'm just trying to get kind of a flat surface first. And we'll figure out which way we want to push it, actually. Push this wall a bit too. At this moment, I think I'll push it that way. Just to, like, make sure it's all nice and flat. In the long run, I think what I want to do is start from the other side and push it all to the left. Once we turn around, that is. Damn, the wall has like freaking bulged out, freaking messing us up here. Wish it wouldn't do that. All I'm trying to do is turn around. Getting in my way. That. Now we've got the space to turn around. At least kind of see, like, it really messes up the wall when you turn around too close to it. All right, so no, I want it that way. Now we got our guy over there, so we don't want to go too far in. So at the edge here, I want to push it to the right so we can kind of have a clean push of just like what we'll be pushing is gold dirt. So then we're fine with pushing it over the... If we just started going left now, we'd push a lot of overburden back onto our gold. Don't want to do that. So I'm pushing it to the right. And then once we're done at the wall here, what's your problem? Oh, we've done that. Okay, fine. That should not have happened. We're perfectly... Come on, like seriously, what's the problem here? No, what is the problem? Why is this so hard? I'm pushing the dirt the way I want it to go. I mean, this could push, you know, some of the gold dirt into the wall, which at this point it's fine. I don't really care. So we're going to take this all the way over here. Okay, actually, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Let's check out the gold map. It's going to make sense to, like, bulldoze all of this. Because basically it's just like, we're going to... Oh, actually, we do want to bulldoze this, don't we? Look at that. We just got this down to its, like... So I'm saying this is going to be like extra work to bulldoze it out to like about there. We won't ever bulldoze those. And then we want to bulldoze. So basically, see, the idea is we're going to make a huge pit now. That's going to clear off dirt from so many squares. But we don't want there. I guess we do. But with the big bulldozer, this isn't such a huge like job. I don't think. We're gonna see. This was my idea. Now, why bulldoze like little roads and everything? Because that actually takes some time. Just doing line by line like this is like, it's pretty fast. You know, so now that's the area we want to basically delete. It has absolutely nothing in it, but I'm going to do this more for space rather than anything else. And then one thing, oh, come on, no, are you kidding me, dude? That is the lamest shit right there. God damn it. Dumb piece. Let's see if we... I was hoping it would like respawn it at the top again. Oh, for crying out loud. That is very disappointing. We have to do this all over again. One other thing I wanted to look at was, I think it's this guy that's over there. It is. Yeah, see, he's now in the way. Yeah, those guys are going to be in the way as well. Freak, we have to reset the whole thing. Well, technically, those ones we don't. This guy we definitely do, because he's going to be falling down if we leave him. So, I mean, I'm good with that for now. My big bulldozer, you disappoint me. Because that happens a lot. Like, if you... Like, even if you go into sometimes just to save the game, it freaking does that. So, I think... Oh, We can drop down somewhere here, or we can just go around because it's still pretty good. This was not part of my plan. Once you're in the pit, you never want to reset this guy. He's like too much work to get him back there. So we did find out, you know, falling down backwards really actually does a good job. So that makes it a lot easier. Can't tell, I've just decided to kind of drive around. Because like right here, it kind of slumps down into a point where we're almost at the bottom. Or like where we went, because so for your first level, you just come over around here. I think one of these squares here, it's not definitive, but I think square like 339 is really good to start in bulldozing on your first run, because it'll give you this depth here, which is a good depth. As you can see, we did a lot of work at this depth. And you just at that point, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna hit the truck. Back it up. Stop. But now we're really kind of ready to rock and roll. I'm going to obviously do that road first on the other side. So earn 44. Well, that's nice, 44K in a day. All right, before we go anywhere, I'm going to save it again, just in case it completely screws up. We had luck this last time. Let's have some more luck this time. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. He's flipping around happy. All right, so we have to get our road over here. As we found, it's nice to have a lot of space on one side of these. Let's put them this way. I don't. See, because this is all this. You just go all the way. It takes an extra like 2 minutes maybe to push it that far, and then you're good to go. In fact, I am going to widen it back over here. And, oh no, it was going the right direction again. This will kind of fix the problems I often have where I'm like, oh, I should have bulldozed this section down. Instead, all the sections are bulldozed down, and we don't have to think about any sort of, you know, any more bulldozing. We just go. Damn it. Walls. I hate how it changes it on both sides, even though like the one side. Oh yeah, we are pushing that. Never mind. All right, so we need to turn into this wall. Oh, if we're gonna do it that way, actually we need to start over here. That's why I did. That's why. All right, 'cause this is all crap dirt. We don't want to be pushing this over onto the gold. That's a lot of gold dirt to be pushing away. Damn. Just thinking, man, that's a lot of gold right there. Is that gas tank is going to fall in? Those things you can't reset. They just fall in, or they'll. I have to think of what I want to do with it. Let's see how far this goes. This is far. Wow, okay. We are basically stripping about half of the freaking map here now. How far down we are. That's where the gold is. Okay, there's the end. And you can tell that's the end because we're at the bedrock. Okay. We have to like back out of here gently. Sorry, jacking shit up here. Like, are you kidding me? Like, just... a bit more straight. This first row will be the hardest because, like, you have to get out of here without creating a whole bunch of damage. So I have an idea for over there, but oh, I don't know how we're going to do it, honestly. Save all that dirt. I'd like to. Don't know if we're going to be able to. I know that's not straight. Love it to be straight. Oh, come on, we're back far enough. You shouldn't have, like, had that problem. All right, I think we're good. Are you kidding me? What is the problem here? Can't tell me. Maybe we're close to the bedrock over here. That would be unfortunate. It's creating a problem for us already. I think we got it now. There it goes, already like giving us a second layer. I'll back up and see what's happening, because I feel like we shouldn't. It should be flat with this layer over here, see, but it's not. That's the thing you'll run into with this bulldozer all the time, is it just, you always get some bit of Now we're like hardly cutting anything out. Feel like, damn, this is going to take forever. Plus I picked what seems to be the wrong angle to drive this at. Let me just back up a little bit. I feel like pushing it funny. This is what I'm talking about. We just bulldoze till all of the dirt's gone. Trying to think if I want to. Now we're actually missing it here. It's okay to back up and grab some. Let's do it. Yay, it's destroying what we bulldozed earlier. It's okay, we'll be coming back, and then we're going to push everything to the other side, and it won't be a problem. And here, I think we're fine. Now that we've like dug this out a bit, we're not. The wall is just. This thing can make a mess. We're getting there. Like, I want to save this dirt, but I'm just trying to figure out how. I think I'm gonna push even further just to like make it easier to get back here. And you gotta have some room for this big boy to turn around and get into here to do its work. And I'm finding you don't want to line this up so that you're exactly cutting a whole thing. Otherwise, then it spills out to the left side where you don't want it. Wait a second. How the fuck? God damn it. So shit. Not push the button. It's going slower than I actually thought it would. But this is what you gotta do. And that whole line is probably just because we screwed up and had it on the left instead of the right when we started, so we pushed a bunch of dirt already to the, gosh, like we're penalized for the simplest mistakes. But if you think about how much dirt we're pushing here, it's a lot. All right. I guess we want to straighten the angle out. We should just like start push like halfway through here. Kind of. Oh, you are a dumb piece of garbage. It's very finicky on how it works. Let's see, now we're pushing. You stop that thing, dude. Get off the wall. Except that's exactly where I want to be, like bulldozing, except making this a mess, I think, worse than it was. Should have just left it alone. Like it's tilting. But I can understand we're right by the... Come on, really? You know, it's not right when it's going really fast. You know, like once it starts picking up dirt and going, it should slow down like that. See, now it's doing the proper bulldozing. But if it's like just rolling really fast to the dirt, it's not bulldozing. It's, I don't know what it's doing, but it ain't that. Wonder like how far up this goes. We can just get a point where the dump truck can run around. I might save the dirt. So I'm going to take this all the way out just for fun. Ah, perfect. I'll leave that as a road for our... I don't want to lose that gold dirt. It's a lot there. That's like maybe a quarter of a block, maybe, you know, 2,000 or 3,000 ounces, maybe more. Really good gold dirt, so we want to keep it very nice and fresh. So I think, well, if I, we'll see how it works. Now this is what we're just like to get away from the wall. It shouldn't have to fucking bulldoze the wall to like move. At this, I know why it's all a mountain. All right, I think maybe we'll only take maybe one more swipe this way. What's going on? Why are we doing this? All right, we're doing well now. And now we're not. Why did it go up and down? And now we're like way off here. Like, I don't understand what happened here. We should be always bulldozing at the same level. I'm not asking it to push it higher. I didn't raise the blade at all. And yet it's like, here we go, new platform just for you. And it's still doing, like if you look at it seems to like start somewhere here. We're getting nowhere. We always have to do like double trips to get anywhere. Why did you do that? And I even left some lumps right there. God, this is annoying. I think let's leave that there. Look at that gas tank. It's just like barely hanging on. I don't know if the physics are quite proper. That should have fallen. In my opinion, should have fallen. Could be that the Frankenstein is kind of like on top of it, so that's why it's not falling. This is the most I'm going to go to the right here. I'm now going to start pushing to the left, but we're going to also try to figure out how to get that gold out of there. God, see, it's putting a new level here already. I really dislike this. Like, I can understand if the dirt was like way on the other side, but you can clearly see it's like giving us a new level. Damn thing can't even bulldoze right. See, why did we go up? There should be no reason for it to have gone like higher. It's the one thing that bugs me about this thing. Like if we're pushing it to the left, we should almost never see anything, or to the right, I'm sorry. We should probably not see anything come out of the right. But no, we definitely... I'm gonna stop there. I don't know. Damn it. You gotta be stupid like this. There was not even any dirt for you to fucking push. Trying to remake our road for the dump truck without having to go all the way up here, but it's going to force me to go all the way up here, so fine, whatever, we'll do it. Hey, what is your problem? You just keep going straight, push the dirt away. Make me a road, dude. That's all I'm asking you to do. Stop turning. I mean, if this thing can get up here, I'm going to guess that the dump truck should have no problem as long as there's a clearing here that it can go through like that. So perfect. All right, so we're not going to screw around with this anymore. Everything's going to go to the left now. once I figure out how we're going to fix our dirt problem. Because once I got down here, we're digging. I'm like, that is a lot of dirt to be like moving and losing, basically. I could just leave it there and then dig around it, I guess. We could do that. Let's see, now we've got a different level here too. It's like, I wish if it pushed, like, it just makes no sense. How come it can't just push flat? Pretty big, ambiguous project I got here. But I think it's going to work out in the end. Plus now it's definitely daytime, so best time to do the... Oh. I unfortunately have this feeling we're going to have to reset everything. So let's start doing that. So I think right now is when I can show you how to maybe do the... do the ramp. So we do the ramp now, then we can actually make things a lot easier with the dump truck. We don't have to drive 5 miles away to 500. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Exactly. Oh, that guy first anyway. I think this guy is still in the way as well. Also, because we've done quite a bit, doesn't feel like it, but we've done a bit. I'm going to save. And then, well, since we're going to try to do a ramp, we might as well I'll just iron this out this way. At least now it doesn't look too bad. See, now it looks all nice and flat. That one's our road. I think I want to like go up. I basically, the whole idea, I'm going to put it to like now to center. So you put your blade down and just do like, what was that? 1, 2, 3, probably 3. Let's see. Let's go back to the map now. Get rid of this guy. I'm going to dig in a little bit, but I'm going to put that up a lot now. Too much now. Once you get going, see, you don't need to... I've already hit bedrock. Well, that's nice. I'll just put this down all the way. Push it. I'll push it real good. We may have to do some dirt cleaning up here. Alright, I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't really care. So now we have like a nice ramp. I'm going to try to like imitate that on the other side. But now you definitely don't want to push it forward, like, or middle. We're definitely going to have to go to, what is that? What side is this? The left. So again, let's put it down. I think I went like 3. You may not get it perfect, but like decide just adjust it a little bit as it goes, and then the ramp will kind of like fix itself as you drive on it. Really don't know what it is with these. Okay, I'm like, it should be falling. Let me just drive on this section a little bit. That's your ramp. I might just go fix this little section here. If we drive over it, is going to be good enough. Or do we need to like iron it out better? I think that's fine. That guy is completely, I don't know what it's doing. It should have fallen. That's all I'm saying. Should have fallen. I'm going to try to just push this dirt here. Now I think I'll push it. I'm going to just push into the wall a little bit. Nope, it will not let me. Okay, we have a floating gas tank. Don't know how that happened, but that's it. Not going to try to fix it. There's no dirt holding that up. There's no reason for it to stay there. They generally topple down, so the game is not understanding what's supposed to happen here. I'll try to fix this just a bit as I had before. It's supposed to be going the other way. Why are you making this ugly mess here? Let's not make it ugly. I wonder how much dirt it'll take before it. The dirt just goes through it like nothing, and then this can kind of go through it, but it I've had problems before. We saw in the last video, I think it was even, that we had a problem. I don't know why. No, I didn't want to go all the way down. Have a gun. Just trying to push the dirt up. We've done it before. I think the gas tank is kind of giving us an issue here now. Because this thing just does not push through it. It just clips through it, and that makes the game not, it doesn't like it. Let's see what we're going to do. I'm going to break out over here. Oh, we left that on. I was going to turn it off. I forgot. Let's turn it off now. We still got lots of bulldozing to do. So we lost 5% gas just letting lights stay on up here that don't need to be on. Oh, we're getting some pretty crappy frame rate all of a sudden. It's all this like extra dirt or something. Like I said, we gotta do some dirt cleanup here. I found it's great to go kind of side to side. I'm just trying to like not hit the Frankenstein here. Lay it all the way down. Why is it pushing there that way? We're pushing it to the... It's pushing it that way. Don't know what I'm thinking. I just think we're pushing it the opposite direction, but we're not. I'm thinking I want to get back down in here and... Because if you push a little bit up the ramp, then it, you know, at some point it should disappear. Oh, stop. Good. I'm like, we're just going to roll down the hill. Yeah, it's not working. All right. Well, what I need to do then... Oh, screwing stuff up down here, although our ramp doesn't look as good as it could. Telling you. Like I say, you go sideways and it cleans the dirt. All right. So mostly I want to get rid of this chunk. If I can even turn. I'll just push this out of the way. Wrangling this dirt back. This is exactly what we got to do on the other side. Got to tell it where we want it to go. God, seriously. This thing could be a lot better. But, all right, so actually, no, I do want it to go that direction to the right. I think I just want to cut off a little bit of it. Why are we not bulldozing? See, if we leave that little bit, I don't really care because I will just come back with the excavator and fix that. That's nothing. I mean, it could be something, but let's see if we... And no matter how you do it, see, like, I don't understand. That's just not dirt enough that it should be pushing, you know, like, or it should be falling out on the other side. Basically what it's doing. But okay, we're getting our ramp cleaned up. This dirt on the bedrock is always a bit of a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna fix something that I don't like. Maybe we just didn't go down far enough. Like, really? Just doesn't want to fix it. You know what? We will fix it with the excavator then. I'm gonna be stupid like that. I knew bulldozing could be so much fun. Didn't catch there was a touch of sarcasm there. Now we're finally wrangling it over here on this side, bringing it back to kind of the level of where the original part is anyway. Sometimes I can get it like perfectly clean with the bulldozer, and other times, like today, it's just not having it. And this is all kind of cosmetic in a sense, because it's far enough over here that it really doesn't matter. I'm going to try to push this thing and see if it'll just disappear. Because you get lucky sometimes and they just disappear. Gosh, I'd like to come up one more over there, but I just don't think it's going to happen. that one gas tank, I really don't know. Must be like one speck of dirt that's underneath it. It's like, hey, we're allowed to be here. Trying to get down here without messing up the walls and without getting caught on this down. Guess I just want to maybe iron this out here by driving on it. Ah, beautiful. Now we have the ramp all the way down. And a floating gas tank, because that's how physics works. All right, so I'm only going to push this a little ways. Because now we're digging into the gold dirt just a tiny bit. But this is like, if it was just that low, I wouldn't have a problem. But look, now we're like, it's piling it up even more. I'm just wondering, like, I'm going to push kind of it a bit. At least so we've got quite a flat area before, you know. Actually, let's do this on a save. I just want to look at how this works a little bit. So we are basically, so it's got 22, 20, 22 and 20. My idea is we push, because you can see it pushes it, and I don't think it's deleting the dirt yet. It's not until you start pushing it all the way into a wall that it then becomes like, or that it begins to delete it. I'm thinking if we bunch the dirt up a bit. Or shall we see it? We saved the game. I'm gonna push it all the way back, so it's like 20 on this square here and 22 on the other. Let's push this dirt all the way back and see like what's the loss. Why did you do that? Because now I know we're pushing the gold right into the wall and it's disappeared. No more gold. It was 20 on one and 22 on the later one. All right, so let's have a look, see at the map now. So it was 20 here, so that's now 21, and that's 20. So lost about 1,000 ounces. As I said, we probably would. And this one will probably, well, it will still have some overburden on it, but these ones don't, which is really nice. We got quite a few squares. You know what? I think I'm okay. Well, let's see. I'll do it on the other ones too. Because there's quite a bit of dirt over there. So now we got these ones. So 21, 22, and 21. Okay, but see, it's throwing lots of overburden on it, so. if I wanted to get going, we would just, because we got now what, 1, 2, 3, 6, like 9 squares where we used to have only, was it 3? And we dug out 5 or 6. God, these walls are just a pain in the ass. Goddamn wall. I want to kind of fix this over here a tiny bit. Push it. All right, so now we've got 18. So we lost, what, 3K there. None really there. None. It's like out of the whole thing, we lost 4K. So that's 4K of gold that we could take some time to get rather than just bulldoze it away. So I'm just wondering what I want to do. Because we have a line all the way up there. Well, let's do this. I mean, I know it took a few minutes to like do that, but I'm going to reload. Because I think 4K is quite a lot. That's almost half the amount of gold we got out of the last one. Load, please. Let's go. Yeah, I know it's almost over. Thanks. Thanks again. All right, so what we need to do then is reset the dump truck. Restore, and we can try to make it fall down. Where did our dump truck go? And is it empty? Oh, it's empty. Dang it. All right, that's all I want. Let's see if our road over here would have worked anyway. I mean, it should have. Oh, okay. That's a little weird, but at least we didn't lose the music. So I think if we roll ourselves a little further up, whoop, up this way, and then rolling backwards, we should be okay. Should be. Let's just see. Still got a lot of bulldozing to do. Oh, now the gas tank fell, but I knew it would once we reset the game. See, this is a little bit of like a... It's like... Almost looks like a tiny ramp anyway. Come on. Drop off of there. It's our ass end is in the way. Really? Let's see if we can use our It's moving slowly. I might have just been easier to drive it down here at this point. I mean, I'm getting it, but it's not as fast as I'd like. We're almost there now. The idea here is just kind of hilarious that we're like driving on the wall. We made it. Yay. Maybe for the time being, we can move the truck up a bit. I haven't tested it going up this other ramp, but it should be fine. I think. I really don't know. I'm gonna swoop in a little bit so we can just clear a bit off the top, you know? It's a bit of a pole, but we can do it. Other way. I guess it's time to power this bad boy up. We're back to digging. We're back to digging, boys! Except we need water. So I didn't fill up the water tower. Probably should check that real quick, just out of curiosity. Oh, look at that. We're about empty. I'd rather just come up here and spend like 15K and fill up water than, of course, on this map, that's the only way you can do it. There's not a water source up there to fill it up with. Kind of curious. I'm going to do a clean out to see how much this gold dirt's worth. You know, why not? How much gold did we save? Come on. Yeah, this is not the fastest. I'll agree with that, but I think I know what I'm going to do when I come down here next. Make it faster. I don't know why, but I feel like I should probably save the game. I didn't want to do that. Fix that turnaround quick. Oh, no. Too far away. Oh, we're at 9. I thought we were at 100. Yeah, that worked out lots faster. Didn't waste too much time on that. Oh, not forward, backwards. Parking lot here. And kind of work on digging this out a bit. You kidding me? Let's go. Back to power. Well, this works quite well, even if you wanted to just always use the dump truck. Of course, you still have to have at least one. Frankenstein up here to... Oh, no, you don't. You can use the others. This is easier. So much faster than driving all the way. Driving all the way in the back there. And you have to do like a funny turn over there too. And it's just like, in the end, this is a much faster route. Oh, damn it. Seems he disagrees about something. What's up, baby, huh? There we go. I'll leave a little bit so we can, if we've made it too deep. You see, I think we've already made it too deep there. There we go. Here's what we could do. Actually, move the dump truck for a moment. Make sure we take it to the right direction, which is to the left. Kind of flatten this up a bit. And we know for sure that we're not digging too deep. I guess we get 5 or 6% out of this, maybe. But that should be a decent amount of money. I don't know why we lose the sound of this guy. Sounds funny, doesn't it? That the sound is gone. Oh, darn it, we did. Well, we can do it here. looks like we're digging a little deep. So we'll see if this is a good call or not to grab the dirt. I mean, maybe 2 or 3K isn't worth this. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm happy we're putting gold into the system, so I'm perfectly fine with this. Actually, I'm gonna park it here. Closer. Let's move the excavator forward. I mean, there's like a little here. We're really after this stuff in the back. It's like piled high. Where are we at? We're already at 4%. We're going to get out of here more than I thought, to be honest. Could even get up to 10%. Which would be a good 5K, you know? If that's the case, then it was definitely worth saving, I think. Okay, that's pretty close. Feel like it's too much. We'll put a little more dirt back in there, plus dirt falls anyway. Want to get like a bit of a level so I can come up here and clean up a little bit. I don't like the way it looks, but we'll get to it. Whoa. Where are we hitting? There's nothing there. There we go. I guess there's something there because it's obviously having an issue. So I wanted to maybe level this out again. Park this guy far enough away that he won't be in the way. Well, slow it down. This is generally how I like to do it anyway. Okay, I'm gonna just... This one seems a little high over here. I don't want to push too much overburden. This. That's about as far as I push it. Look at that. Lots of squares to be digging. I don't like that. Let's do this. Get it away from the wall. And its thing up that way. I have a feeling that will make sure it doesn't like bounce itself out of existence here. Well, it did make a bit of a bump. Well, we'll have to fix it. Fix it later. We're here to dig. Oh, it's 97. I'm happy with this. I mean, like, I feel like there's probably enough gold in here this was worth doing. And, you know, it's different. Not the same old. I like to make sure I do things like on the fly like this. It's just like sometimes you're like, well, that's not how I was thinking things would go. So let's make a fix. Okay, how much did this even need? Okay, it needed pretty much all of it. If we got all of it. I'm like, what happened? Feels a bit smaller. May have to work on that. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But that means we gotta like redo all the dirt that we just cleaned up there. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh. How did we just lose all of our dirt? I know a little dropped over there, but that was... Oh, they're both tipped over. Huh. Not a big deal. Oh, dang it. I grabbed a drink from upstairs, brought it halfway down. It's probably sitting on the banister upstairs. I'll have to go get it in a minute. Okay. The square's almost done. It's looking much, much better. I feel like this was a good idea. Let's rescue some dirt. That's already 100, so let's not lose any more dirt. Plus, this is actually kind of a nice break from the bulldozing. Like, we're getting somewhere, but this is really helpful. I'm not going to do this on any of the other... There's only like 4 other squares. And I dug them down pretty far as I could get them, so... These ones, on the other hand, had some stuff, and I wanted to get it. And we probably need to bulldoze this down. It's getting ugly. Whoops. Throwing dirt like everywhere. I'm gonna I'll just bulldoze it down. We'll get the dump truck and excavator out of the way here in a minute, and we'll kind of fix this square. Okay, hold that out of the way. Oh, just like pressing that in there real quick. Clean this up a little bit. Nice. Looks good. I'm nuts. What I do is this. There, kind of gets it out of the way. We only got a little more digging and we'll go back to bulldozing, but it's looking good over here. I'm feeling like we were getting some good gold here. I mean, I hope it's really good gold, because it doesn't make sense to do this digging if it wasn't. But you know, it's going to be well over. I'd say we should get over 4,000, but let's not hold our breath either on it. I gotta kind of leave it high so that we don't, because we kind of have a hole over here. I'm gonna kind of fix this hole here, maybe. It doesn't matter too much. It's not like the biggest problem. All right, maybe 3 or 4 more, and our little project here will be done. Which should be good. We've done a long video here. I might even stream for a bit today. We'll see. We'll see. Want to get this up first. So I guess you can get a bedrock road going on in here. Like, I've never quite dug it this deep like this, but it's working just fine. This is like the middle ground. This is the perfect gold now in this claim. There won't be any better gold as we dig. Okay. Scoot over a little bit. Which means we might need to move the dump truck closer, but we'll see. Then I better just leave it high. I think I was wrong. There's quite a bit more dirt here than 3 or 4. This is... Not that that bugs me. That means, you know, more gold in the system. We'll do a cleanup real quick after this to kind of see how much we saved. I'm interested to find out, to be honest, because, like, you know, saw that there's quite a bit of gold just sitting on the top there. As we pushed it around, it was like 4 or 5K disappeared. So instead of having it disappear, let's put it in the machine. Oh, yeah, we're on the dump truck. Go to this. Yeah. This is bugging me. It's too deep. Oh, yeah. I wasn't trying to save. Although, anyway. Oh, I know what it was. I'd accidentally hit F5 while I was in the other screen. Are you fucking kidding me? Why do you... God damn it. So irritating. I had that thing perfectly where I need it. I think my watch just died. I need to put this on to charge really quick. I'm an old school guy. I depend on my watch. I don't care that my phone has the time, but it takes too long to pull it out, right? I got the watch on my wrist, and that's all I need. Whoops. I think I need to switch here. There we go. It's a little far away, but... we dug that a little deep too, didn't we? I was thinking, oh, I'll just kind of get the bulldozer out and bulldoze a little more, but no, I guess not. I mean, luckily we can just drive it down here, but still. The fact that the damn thing resets all the time is a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, I'd say 2 or 3 more dump trucks now. Really getting to the end of the dirt, which is perfect because we want to, like, I want to get back to bulldozing. Of course, I don't mind digging either because, you know, when you dig, you're putting gold into the... Why didn't you change? Hello. is getting dark. Maybe we should have done all this like diggity dig like this in the night rather than in the daytime, but whatever. It's nighttime now. Next, there's enough room I could have parked and then just did the turnaround, but it's all good. I mean, I don't really need to move. About as close as we're going to need to be. Damn it. I hate that it does that. Okie dokie. We're just about finished with this reclamation project. I think one more and we'll get the bulldozer down here and we'll just start dozing again. Not a lot of dirt left in here, so that's good. All right, one more, I guess. And that's gold dirt I can kind of say, I'm okay with losing, I guess. Okay, hopefully that's enough. We're going to bring down the excavator in a minute, or the bulldozer. I think we'll actually do the cleanup first here. Well, actually, we can bring this down for light, can't we? I hate bulldozing at night, but what can you do? Well, technically we can just, yes, technically we can dig, but the problem with that is we'd have to set up all the franks, and I mean, it is set up like it's set so we could technically. I'll be back. Guess I said we'll do the clean out. Maybe we should do the clean out. We'll roll this over close. Does this have any sound either? No one's got sound these days. Actually, we'll just leave it on. Not that we really need the light, but yeah. All right, another quick cleanup. %. It's actually quite good. Getting more than I thought we might get. I think this will all go into like one bucket. Or 2 at the most. But before I turn it on, I'm gonna get these all out here because I don't want to. Okay. Although they bring money, I hate the sounds of them. I guess we'll leave them up there for now. Oh, that's disappointing. Go in place, man. Come on. Work with me here. No, we didn't actually take any out. should we just like slap them over here? Or do I have to put another bucket in there? Alright. Guess we just turn this one off and unload it. How much is in there? 40. All right. Not a lot, but let's see how much it turns out to be. Oh, gee. Well, let's do this then. Now we're set up for the real gold. Are you kidding me? Oh. Let's smelt the gold, I guess. Why not? That's what we do. I was gonna let this one finish, so. Good frame rate out here. Got so much crap going on this other claim. It's like, can't handle it. Not gonna do it. Actually, I did. Whoa, let's jump on top of the house there. All right. What's up, buddy? Yeah, you can have that one. Oh, whoops. Passing up what we need to turn on here. And how much did we get? That was pretty close, about 4K. Was it worth it? Yeah, I'd say so. I want to check the leaderboard. I forgot where we were. 183. We're at 15th. It's not terrible. Oh, that's the seasonal goal. Where are we at season? Ooh, smells good upstairs. I wonder what they're cooking. It's lunchtime. All right, well. So we need 160K basically here. We need about 180. All right, well. Turn this off again. We'll just unhook that, and then we'll get back to getting this down. Stop. It overshoots so easily. and make it not hit the wall, then we might have a serious problem. So it could have maybe been 4K if we did it during the night. So, you know, I still think it was pretty much worth it. Pretty much. It was okay. Need to like start from over here actually. Oh shit. Freaking turn that off. Oh, so you know what? We don't have to like really fix this because it's we need to just start here and mow it down. Or to that part of the oh. So this is what we'll do for the next, I don't know. I mean, this might only take like a half hour. Because now we are just pushing dirt very quickly back and forth. Well, back out of our way. I chose this at a really small amount so that we can like just get things rolling. We don't really need this road anymore down here, so that's fine too. Should we like can't imagine what they're cooking upstairs, but it really smells good. Because we don't have a lot of that in the house. I have to go shopping today and get some stuff. Like I always get dinner stuff all the time, but I forget about lunchtime stuff. So I don't understand why. I'm on the way home at, you know, needing to have lunch. I think my wife went out already to a business meeting, which tends to be a lunch. So she'll be fed. But there's poor old me here at home doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm babysitting, and I'm not babysitting. It's my own kid. Can't babysit your own kids. No one pays you for it. It's so wrong. I'm not to pay me to watch my kids. Looks like they're frying hot dogs. Now that I'm thinking about it, it smells. Oh, I bet you I know what it is. Yeah, we have some. Well, they call it makara here. So all the Finns will know what I'm talking about. But it is. Like like a sausage. Nice big old fat sausage. That's what he's cooking up. Or he's doing puttipanno. That might be what it is too. It's like bunch of eggs, not eggs, potatoes and onions and different things. Why are you bouncing around, bro? Why? I gotta be like this. Isn't cool. Again, why are you going so fast? You're supposed to dig in. As long as I kind of want to turn it that way some. Hey, wait, then what's up? You got one sock on, bro. Oh, where's your other sock? Yeah, that one's bluey, but where's your other sock?
I don't know.
I love that. I don't know. I feel like we didn't gain anything here on the back end here. What? What?
Oh no.
Oh no. We get away from the wall so we don't push it out by accident. You can kind of see that right around here it's got a bit of a lump or a lip, so we have to fix it. As long as this is relatively flat, it's not going to make a difference. But I think this is where I'm going to leave it for today, because you can clearly see that all I'm going to be doing is going back and forth until we've cleaned it all up. And I take about half off like this. You can see it's about half the blade. That way I hope I don't, like, I'll do what's happening here and dig down deeper somehow. I just don't understand how this does it every time. New row, and all of a sudden, bam, we're digging deeper for some stupid reason. Anyhow, it's going to take some time. Hopefully that one will stay floating while we go underneath it. Make it easier for me to, like, do the job. So when you see this next, either if I stream later tonight or if I don't, we will be digging in the really rich dirt. And maybe we'll have enough to get a clean out done. A proper one where we get like 50K. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm expecting even. So hopefully this has helped you in kind of figuring out how to bulldoze and kind of what to look for and what to do. If you have any other questions, let me know. I can maybe further explain them if something was not so clear. You know, sometimes I'm like, yes, I feel like I really figured out how to say that, and then it's like no one understood. But yes, thank you for watching then. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. If you want to help and support me, you can do so by becoming part of the OMG gang. And I do appreciate every one of you who are. Means a lot to me that you guys support me. So I want to say thank you, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.